So hey there guys, I've just watched episode 9 of Steins Gate and damn him, damn him, damn it. This is not going very well. The reaction is in the description, the links are there, go watch it and go back here if you want to listen to the discussion. And the discussion starts right now. So, I mean, two main plot points of this episode was the fact that computer is now missing, and it's not just like it's missing, it changed his destiny basically like few times during this episode, at least two times, because they changed the line. And the next plot point is like Ferris, man. I really wanted to see her again, but I didn't want her to fucking change the world so badly. And again, like, they're doing that stuff like super irresponsible. You're playing with time. It's not like you're playing in your sandbox. You're playing with whole world. I don't know. The concept is very deep to understand, like whole world lines, and like if you actually change everything for everyone, or it's just like you jumping from one possibility to another. I don't know, because as I've said in like previous videos, I see the world line um, concept is that there are like infinite numbers of those, and if something changes, they're not changing. You're changing between them, and like other people may also like be changing. So basically, if you lived here, nothing changed for you. Like your world is fine, but you who change something and go back to another world, well, like I don't know, crocodiles uh, rule the country now instead of normal people. Then yeah, then for you it's fucked up. But for other people, they're living there. But this concept they given in Steins Gate means that like you're here and all the lines like this, like no, now it's this one, no, now this one. So all the humanity, the kind of, it still doesn't change for the fucking. Okay, anyways, just this is not good. This is not good. Not going very well. And no Luca girl or boy situation confirmation yet. But at least I saw a lot of fairies, and before the man, look at her, man. Before the opening, we have a lot of fairies. I'm digging it. Look at her, man. Oh man, Okarin. You're a lucky son of a bitch living with so many beautiful girls. I mean, not kind of living, but like knowing them. Cause man, I when I was young, I had so many friends and like girls and boys, and wow, it was super awesome. But now I have like what, few people I'm like actively, and those are like from my work, and there was not no a single girl in my work. So yeah, those were good times. But now they're like no, just me and my cat living together. Great, and you guys. So yeah, we're gonna go through them. And so Kurisu speaks on the phone. Let me watch that. She cried. Stupid Daro. And yeah, by the way, it's Daro. It's Daro gave the information about Time Machine to Ferris, and now she's 007. Why? Why must you take it that way? I just wanted to. No, that's not what I meant. I. Uh-huh. So basically, we know nothing about what was uh, the call about, but she is super sad about it, Kuriso. I mean, and she was crying. Oh, and that's the frame I really liked. Great frame, awesome. Probably will set this on my wallpaper now. Like yeah, like all the details are there. Actually, not gonna show that much. I'm not gonna look at it that much because I'm not gonna be distracted. Come on, let's skip it, okay? So Kurisu says like I was not crying, being tsundere, and each day I'm knowing, getting even more information about tsundere. Marcus, are you a tsundere? He said no. Uh, but poor girl, she's sad. She takes the upa cushion and cries in it. And then Okabe kinda comforts her in his way. But it works. It works. I mean, you have to get at least that. And then Mayushi, man, that was like awesome part. Man, they even make Fairy's dazzing that like she looks like a cat. Look at this mouth, like a cat's mouth. Just like make a little tooth there, and she's like a cat. Yeah, he's in the time machine. Mayushi, yeah, Mayushi describes the time machine very awesome. Demorenji-san, Bati Bati, scares poor Ferris, and she's interested. So she wanted to change the past 10 years ago, but we're gonna get to that. So Ferris asks about it. Oh, and Mayushi says like it feels like Okarin is leaving me. Uh, why? Why? Is that a somewhat a I forgot the word. It's not like I'm thinking. I'm just sitting here stupid. A reference or something. A hint. I don't know. Like leaving. It feels like Okarin is leaving me because I remember Mayushi standing on near the grave at her young age. I mean, this is a time travel story. Everything can happen. Every little detail matters. She said it's not often you see Mayuri so sad. I mean, it's not like she's very sad, but still. So yeah, they sit there, round table meeting, sexual harassment. Of course, how can we watch an episode of Steins Gate without Daru saying like his gentleman perverted thingies? And Okabe proposes a physical time travel, which is like extremely stupid because we know it doesn't work, at least with current technology level, and especially considering that our microwave is like a miracle machine instead of a science one. We don't even know how the hell it does that. We only know like some details of how it works, but not how it like. We have like not enough information. So how? Where you gonna put your head into the microwave and like yeah? Well, probably you're gonna be jellified, just like the poor bananas. Rip their brave souls, by the way. Bananas were the MVP of this anime. So yeah, Kurisu explains that no, it's not possible currently. And why do you? I mean, Okarin, yeah. And I remember there was a scene where he was flying through the black hole and his arm were like jellyfying. So we kind of saw a part of Okarin. Okabe Geltaro. That really hurt. That probably would not even hurt. It's gonna happen in an instant. Just bam, and you're like Okarin. No, live with that. Physical time travel. And she explains that even CERN, with all their technology, with Big Hadron Collider, and with 50 years of experiments, they were not successful. Human is dead though, Miss Machi. We don't want Okarin is dead though, Miss Machi. That's the problem. As I said before, Sun's trying to use lifter black hole combination. We don't have anything out of it. How that works? How? I mean, maybe we are at some anomaly zone. Maybe. Can you change the place where microwave stands just in case, to check it, to actually check it, because that's smart and easy. The phone wave probably works the same principle. How, Kuriso? Where's the black hole? I mean, Daru is expanding like a universe. I hope he has no black holes in his body. And Mr. Brown is a lifter, by the way. Like, look at his muscle. Only lifters, deadlifters and stuff, can lift that weights and have these big muscles. So yeah, probably combination of Daru and Mr. Brown. One is a big black hole, and another is a lifter. Man, I like the joke myself. But the Minecraft. So she kind of says like they don't know what's lifter. And we're limited in times. Man, there's something like, yes, something's missing currently. They don't know why it works at some moment and why it doesn't work at another moment. That this machine really sends messages to the past. This machine sends not like this machine sends information to the past. It may be messages, like the most reasonable way for it to be a message, but it can be like information is it's like it's not that simple. It's not like something is, man, hard to explain. Hard to explain, people. But yeah, information is more. It's much more than just a message. You can do much more with it. Huh? Before we continue, we should deal with more relevant issues first. And what was the issues I kind of missed? And she says like 99.9% of science is boring, which is true. Uh-huh. A mito scientisto again. Oh, and she says something, some phrase. This guy's hopeless. Better do something quick. And I suppose this is a phrase from this Eto Chanel thing. And they're like, "Whoa! So you use the side, right?" Even Mayushi was like, "Oh," but I suppose she was just because she didn't understand anything. Don't tell me you're. And she starts screaming like tsundere. Man, she's like an. I didn't know what tsundere is. I mean, I've heard about it, but then they mentioned in this anime, and I'm like, yeah, kinda yeah, something about denying stuff. And then I looked at in a more detailed way, and now she's like basically the great example of like, yeah, that's how I kind of imagined it. Even like I imagined it not that high, not that much, but she's like doing everything, like a to-do list to be a tsundere kind of. But she must be a nice girl. Like tsundere means that she cares and she likes everyone, but she just shows like she doesn't. And some of you, I think it was Anthony Broa, who also explained about tsundere stuff. But I know that, man, already. Kinda. I learn fast. Go back on topic already. All right. She said go back on topic already, and I'm like, all right. And it actually, yeah, start time to go to the topic already, not speak about that. So, they're joking. They're joking. Oh yeah, and then they bring like he asks about what's so how the work with the computer, like deciphering CERN goes on, and Daru says, "I wish we had a computer to actually start doing that." So they don't have a computer, and in this world line, it is not Moeka who took it. At least maybe she's acting like she didn't took it, but she took it in fact. But I doubt it. I doubt it. So it was not her. And which is even more interesting is that it was there the computer was there, but it is missing now. So someone took it at some point. But after they changed the world line again with fairies, he spoke with Luca, and Luca said that no one even gave the computer to them this time. So it's like totally lost now. What's I mean, the computer is an important part. Moeka wanted to find it, and like it's important for CERN and yada yada, but why computer is the thing that suffers the most? And they know Moeka now. This is also crazy. So after she sent the message about her phone, they forgot about her. Everyone except for Okabe Rintaro. Next time they changed Lucas' gender, tried to change it. I mean, it's not confirmed. And fuck you for not doing that, Steins Gate. They tried to change, and in this world line, they know each other again. Why? What changing? Just doing a small thing changes so many other things. I wonder, do you know Moeka now after changing the time again? With fairies and stupid. I mean, like sending a message, you don't even know what she sent. Ooh, this is like, ooh. I mean, he was pressed by guys, by Daru and by Mayushi, who didn't even understand the whole situation because they are not remembering that. But still, and as I've said, this is an interesting thing. Like, I mean, if you change the word line, you lose a memory of everything. So for him, time actually changes. Things actually change around him. The world changes. But for them who sends the message, nothing changes. He just moves to the world line. Technically, like he moves to the world line where they always had the thing they wanted to change, right? So Moeka in the world line where he moved never changed the phone. Like in this world line, she wanted to change it, send the message. Okarin moved to the world line where she was always with the phone. She was happy in this world line. But what was the other world line? So for them, nothing changes technically. I mean, maybe for Maeka it changes because I still believe she might somehow be like connected to the whole time travel shenanigans. But for Luca, I mean, in this world line, if his gender is changed, he was always a girl. He had no issues with that. So it's kind of like pointless doing all that. Because you're here. Your life is like in your memory. And if you erase that, there's no point in everything. So, yeah. They lost the PC, and he realizes that, oh ho, that's what happened. And he tells them about it. And Kurisu tells him about the butterfly effect. But I suppose every one of us knows about it. I mean, I know some of the scientific stuff you probably didn't know. I mean, before watching this or something like about world lines, about black holes, like curved black holes, and like different time travel possibilities. I just don't. I cannot kind of explain it in English because just not enough of knowledge of the language. But I knew about them all, many of them. But the butterfly effect, I suppose everyone knows. Even like grannies know what's the butterfly effect is. So yeah, she explains that butterfly in Africa can swing her wings and like tornado happens in Texas or something. Like they call Luca. He says no computer here. And then Ferris, we see Ferris, if you could go back and redo one thing from your past, what would it be? I know, I know, I know. What Ferris wanted? I don't know. But she changed a lot. Shit. I mean, it's not like maybe she changed some slight thing, but it could have changed the world so much. It doesn't even matter what you're changing initially. And she kind of also denies that, like, no, no, fairies, yeah, don't need to change, yeah, anything, yeah. And he calls her, asks her about the computer. She's like, oh, kind of don't remember. Come to my home. And Mayushi sees the Upa, metal Upa. So I wanted to see that. What's there? They're like game toys, figures, or something. Yeah, there's so many figures there. Man, man, and Upa is there. And Okabe absolutely forgot about the fact that she didn't get the Upa thing. Oh man, so many characters. Oh, and I noticed, by the way, in the previous episode, I kind of missed that Mayushi said that um, she dressed Luca in some Ricari or something from the game, the Rainet game. They're playing, or this anime. I don't know. Like she mentioned some Hikari or Ricari from Rainet, so there was a character, and I kind of missed it. Like I was asking, like, what's the character? What's the character? Like, here's the character, and I suppose, like, I'm not sure, but I saw someone here with who looks very like Luca in the dress, like a pink dress. I mean, I hope I could zoom in to show you, but I'm gonna show you like this way, like here. You can see very much like Luca, like pink short dress. Not that much. I don't think it's the character, but still looks maybe kinda right. Mike, so they go to ferries together. Oh, and and he sees Moeka, and he's like, "Hi, Ben." She's like, "Hi, Ben." Kakaku nakugaku. Oh, and there's a poor woman. Yeah, just man, look at poor woman. It's like poor woman walking. She's so tired. There's like a little tiny frame of her, but I noticed her. So Moeka feels super down about the fact that she cannot find the computer. You know, with Okarin, she kind of found it. At least she saw it. She touched it. She photographed it. But now she's like totally desperate. Poor girl, poor girl, poor woman. I wanted to say, and poor girl, and like poor woman or something. Poor woman. Man, she's like, okay, okay, do you know where it is? Why are you so obsessed with it? Oh, and she said about the FB thing. So it's not a group. It's she mentioned like it was a person or something. Where was that? Like FB said it was there. Huh? What was there? FB said it was there. Huh? The computer was there. Was where? Uh huh. Fuck, this complicated now. So in this world line, we know that someone took the computer. It was given to the shrine, but it was taken by someone, and Luca doesn't know by whom, right? So by kind of looking at what I have here, FB said it was there. I mean, Moeka is obsessed with this computer, and we know she kind of connected to this FB person, and maybe they actually wanted to take the PC, but couldn't because it was already taken by someone. Who took it? Who took it? Why? No, in this world line someone took it, but then in the next world line it didn't even was given to the shrine in the first place. Because it was given by some person who specifically said, you know what? There's gonna be a young boy, and you're gonna give the computer to the boy. To the boy. So, okay. So poor Mayeka, I don't know what's up with you, but guys knows her now. Know her. At least I don't know about Daru. How do you know her? You brought her to the lab, so no, they all know her. And he's shaking poor Mayushi so much. Poor girl. After Mayuka sent her the email, yeah, she was kinda nobody know her, but now they all know her. So he all again, fuck. Yeah, it's just. It feels like this anime will give in the like, at least in either in the middle or in the end. It will like we have like a puzzle of what the hell is happening. We have like a little details of it. And in the end, there's gonna be like all puzzled together, like who took it, why Moeka was not presented. I have goosebumps. Uh, what's up with everything? Because every time something changes, not instantly, but at some point we notice that oh shit. Is that a dead pixel? No, thank God. Because I have one dead pixel. Son of a bitch. They knew her again. And they arrived to Ferris's huge apartment. I mean, it's not like whole apartment of hers, but she has like a very big one. And she said like I'm a like the very important family, like Akihabara, and she's Akiha, so it's kind of like her world, not her world, but like her family is very important and involved in the place. Maybe that's why changing, something changed with her, changed the whole district. Because she said like I was the one who brought the Neko stuff, the anime thingies in this, right? So that's logical. If she changed something, something changed around her, and she's like, Ferris family owns all the land around here. Just imagine that. How much money and influence you have, girl. And you're like running with pink hair and wearing cat ears. I kind of understand that. Oh, I also can do, by the way. Where's the miracle shit? 1 second, I'm gonna show you. I can also be cat girl. Look at me. No, not working. Oh yeah, no, that's working. Nice looking, right? Yeah, I like it as much as all. No, no, don't. I'll delete it. I can do like a super weird thing. Can be like this. Oh ho ho! I am the eternity and stuff. Super awesome. I can be even the man himself, like changed America and shit. And here's my kitty cat. Look at the man. He's great. I can even do like combo stuff. Like look at that. Did you see that like any time in your life? Nope, nope. And like look at that thing. Yeah, that's I like. That's one the man I'd like to vote for. Okay, let's remove the stupid crap. I just remembered that I have this all yesterday when I was setting up the camera stuff. So where was what was I saying about? So yeah, Ferris is important. And her name is what was her name? Akiba. Fairy's real name? Akiha Rumiho. So Rumiho. Her name is Rumiho. And Akiha is her family name. Look at her, she's so cute. And Daru's like, no, 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 fairies is fairies. Don't wanna hear that. She's an idol of some sort, so that's understandable. People need heroes. And she's like, oh, and my eyes are also splendid for recognizing her before. So, man, Okabe looks not impressed at all by all this. Like, nya like something. No nyans. Yeah, here it is. Simple request. So yeah, she asks him to send the message, and as I've said, they start to press Okarin. He doesn't want that, but then he kind of thinks like, maybe we can, if we change the war line again, we're gonna find the computer. This is not a very smart thing, but kinda can understand that. So it's like, I'm gonna remember the word. We have a saying here, very very nice one. I'm not sure how can you translate it to English. I'm gonna like give a harder. What's no not no. There's no word in English, or is it wedge? I mean, maybe there is actually. A wedge is kicked out with a wedge. It means like, if something stucks, you have to like break it with the same thing, kinda. You say you fight fire with fire, so the English way is like fighting fire with fire, and that's like Attack on Titan reference, kinda now. No, people don't fight fire with fire. You fight fire with the extinguishers. It's like bam, boom, and you're safe. And everything is like had to be cleaned. What was? Where's the? Yeah. Wait. What? What? Wait. What? Wait. So yeah, they somehow make him believe that, yeah, okay, let's let her change the message, and she didn't even shown them there what was there. Great, Ferris. Great. Off limits to guys. Time travel girl is like some important stuff. And Daru supports him, and then fine conversation between Kurisu and Okabe is like, I'm a mad scientist, and she's like, hello, I'm a mad scientist, like, poop, poop. That was super funny. And in the end, he's like, oh, Okabe, my name is Okabe, please, could you please? And he's like, what the Akima? What does she, what the he's so he speaks so firmly and gently and like respectively, like Japanese people kind of speak like that, at least not on the street between like younger ones, but uh, I mean, I don't know, I never was there, I just saw that on the videos here and there, but as far as I know, they are very respectful, especially when they're working, in a services like a shop, or I don't know, uh, in a restaurant. They're like very, very, very strict and very, very. They're doing their job super, super professionally. That's super fast, a super funny scene. So anyways, they send it. So Koriso was sitting there near the computer. She enabled the time machine, I suppose, our microwave, and Ferry sent the message 10 years ago. 10 years. And it works, and they still ending up in the Ferris's room, But now there's father here. Very young looking father, by the way. Very young looking father. So he was the owner, he's into PCs. He was the owner of an IBM, right? I'm looking for one. Unfortunately, I parted with mine a long time ago. And so he said, like, it was not him who gave it to the shrine. At least in this world line, it was not even given to the shrine. Like, so there was someone. I mean, in our base world line, kind of where we took the computer, Ferris's father had the computer. He gave it to someone. I mean, maybe in that world line he gave it to someone, to the shrine. Maybe yeah, but in this world line he didn't give it. A long time ago. Did you give it to Yanabashi Shrine? He's like, no, no, I didn't. Where? Goodbye then. Don't say goodbye. Tell us where. Where is it? Who you give it to? Shrine never got it. Uh-huh. And then yeah, Shrine never got it. Yeah, I read it. And then we have like kind of like an ending, and Mayushi says like, "Oh, I want to buy some comics, and I have to go some station." And he's like, "It's too far away. You have to buy it like here. Here's the shop," and shows, and there's no shop there. Like stupid wind things. I don't know what they called. Unfortunately. That explains it, right? And this is the end. So you're changing even more shit. And the word line moved towards 0.4. Like it was before 4.5, but now it's like almost exactly like 0.4 and some little numbers. So they're messing up things. They're messing them up like crazy. How this is gonna end? I don't know. I remember that I should be crying at some point. Someone said that, so I don't expect very good things with that. But then again, at least still it's kind of like fun and dandy. But yeah, things are starting to fall apart. Literally, things and people and stuff, equipment, everything. Like whole districts are falling apart. But anyways, guys, that was again a super enjoyable episode, and the whole anime is actually super enjoyable. I don't know why it's not popular. I mean, I know it's high on ratings and it's popular to watch, but not popular to to see the reaction. I suppose I can understand it because like in other anime, like some explosions and fights and I don't know like betrayals and stuff, and many people who react to stuff, they're like overreacting so much that yeah people like it for some. I don't know why you would you like someone acting like a stupid. I mean I kind of may overreact a bit too, but it's like tiny because I'm just giving myself a bit more freedom, like showing what's inside. But other people are like jumping like not my thing. But though then again I lost myself quite a few times in my career. Yeah. Sorry for taking your time. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.